Danganronpa.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Fuku is here with Kidane and we are continuing Danganronpa 2.
That's right, folks. We're in the funhouse, looking at a little boy who spilled his yogurt all over himself. Pudding,
Silly
it's
goose.
silly goose. Oh, come on, buddy, quit playing with that mop. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a ghostly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me. And one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too.
Isn't that what you always wanted?
Don't you want to be special? Unique? Who cares about normal anyway?
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m.
It also has a clock function.
And then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill!
Oh, it means he's still good for eating.
Oh.
I figure this character's thing is that she's very hungry.
Yes.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. I'm assuming there's just like one killer who's like killing them off one by one.
No. It's...
Or there's several?
Every case has had a new killer, because what happens is that during the trial, they have to find out who was the killer. If they don't, everyone but the killer dies. If they find out who the killer dies, that killer gets executed.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Oh, wait. None of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. So who was it that, if I can ask, who did in the robot?
That was Gundam, the one with the hamsters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the long scarf.
The edgy guy.
Yes.
Okay. Now then, guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nakito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that. There's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Leave here? Yeah, I'll leave. Thank you, me, for asking that. There are a lot of tipped-over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall... they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
Look, the tipped-over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason those panels are tipped over is... It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
I knew it! It's a trap! Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam. Could it be? Was that it?
And there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
Isn't that clearly strange?
Strange. That means that I've set this. I can add this to the list of how many times I've said strange. We can speculate this was done intentionally.
In the third case of the first game, they use the term strange and suspicious so many times. And they use the phrase, in other words, I forget throughout the game, I forget how much it was with the final count, but it was like over 100 times.
It was enough to warrant an emote.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. For those of you not in the know, Q-Dane drew for us an emote of Makoto's crazed face for our Twitch channel. It's currently the only well, no, we have Gorb too now.
So now I have some context for it.
Yes.
More context, anyway.
Yes.
Ah, yes, we can listen to some sweet tunes. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. What year is this? 2015? But why is this here? Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this?
But everything I think this will just take us to see the body, but yeah.
The killer's like, oh, I can't do my killing without listening to to the Pina Colada song.
If you like pina colada and killing little shits.
Getting caught murdering.
I haven't relooked that yet. Oh gosh, that's all like cramped together so I can't tell. Here we go.
Tons of books. There are a bunch of books. Books? What's a book? Stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. No, it's not like I'm missing much. Saying what we're all thinking. Yeah, that's the whole thing again. CDs! All these CDs. They're all copies of Monokuma's music. Ugh. Ugh. These should have been burned too.
Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
You did nothing, it was a sprinkler.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades. I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. You were thinking that, huh?
I wasn't thinking that at all! How dare you!
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
You're screwing with me!
Oh my! Screwing? How lewd!
But please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already.
Or for always.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even though I did say I was gonna frickin' kill him, there's no way I could have actually done it. I was just upset, you know. Well, think about the countdown after we lived through the class trial. Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nakato's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes? What is it?
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagato set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Here, I took a video of it.
It is alright. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well...
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. That's also where the knife came from. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my. Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch!
Sonia?
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagato planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
And I suspected the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nogito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
You see Monomi over there? on the left bottom.
Oh my god, I didn't notice her! Yes, it is!
I see, so that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
I was wondering if they were going to mention that.
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Kazuichi! Let's just leave him there.
It's fine.
That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right. I got it.
Beach.
Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, the Sumi castle where the spear originally came from, Nagito's room too. If I'm gonna understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. They're not very good at this. Hey, you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right. Don't talk.
That wasn't what I was gonna say, but that too. I was gonna say, like, I don't understand why none of these people have cameras. You would think that their little, like, ID things would have cameras.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Also, it looks like the clues we've found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Then it's okay if we leave this place?
It's okay.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to stay hydrated, folks. That's right, folks. Remember to stay hydrated. If you don't have water next to you right now, go get some. And also, we need to find Nagito's killer. That's also.
I guess.
If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. The person who killed Nagito probably doesn't stay hydrated either. The fiend. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Grab your water bottles. We're moving out.
Alright. Let's head in here first.
Alrighty. Wait, do we have to? I don't want to go.
Too late!
Nah! The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside?
Any demons?
There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. That's an enormous machine.
That's what she said.
That caught me off guard. I was like, wait, is this not my life? Oh! Quality. But it stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Aside from this huge piston, am I right?
Oh!
That reminds me, we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly?
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator.
What I am so suspicious of is how the fuck does Nagito know how to do all this shit? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on his laptop, or this laptop, that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but accidentally opened up his internet browser and looked at the history, and I regretted that ever since.
Why are there so many pictures of me?
And crude drawings of himself in crayon. Next to me, holding my hand. That's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. I wish I could go back.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
There he goes again!
There he goes again! Ooh, take another trip, buddy!
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Either way, it is all gravy.
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb! You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
You are right. Then, where did Nobito obtain the bomb he used?
This is kind of interesting because I don't know how Sonia would come to that conclusion in the game, but from the first one, we do know that Monokuma does in fact have a bomb in him.
Oh.
Or at least the ones in that game did. I don't know if things are different in this one, but it could be that.
So is what kind of entity is Monokuma? Is that explained?
In the first game, at least, I don't know if things are being consistent here. Because, like, to be honest, I have a suspicion that this is all some sort of simulation. But in the first one, he was like a robot. Being controlled by a character that we do meet.
Okay.
Then, where did Nogito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder... If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept it quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then... he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
There is something I should not have said.
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. I feel like the dominant side of Monokuma is the black side. Just from how he's acting, it's like... yeah, that white side is just, you know...
It's just there for style, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a villain wearing a like a little tag that says, "Hi, I'm not evil."
Oh, we already did.
Yeah, 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 we sure did. The life-sized Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. Must have taken ages to weave. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. Huh. You don't think this place is weird? What about a huge fucking basket? There was that one screen inside the factory. Is that important?
I mean, I think we have these like all over the place, and they pretty much always say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere else in...
Wow! Gotta go fast!
A high D. Colonel. What's a Russian gun?
I actually don't think that's a high thing. It's too small to be behind the... It's that dreadful helicopter. The one that executed Teru Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Or Metal Gear. Damn it. Well, wait, I don't have to switch voice if I'm already doing that. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. Like giving them to me. It's easy to state that. There's no one on this island who can do that. Truck. When I tried looking through the truck bed, I got real sleepy. Oh, and the screen just started glitching out all of a sudden.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy, it's like all green.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Give it a
Okay.
couple seconds.
Yeah, it's still green. Hold on. I'm gonna try leaving the call and rejoining.
Okay.
There we go. It's no longer green.
Ooh.
But it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
I don't know, dude. I mean, you somehow managed to gerrymander that whole bullshit setup.
Yeah, you seem a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for, dude.
I mean, assuming that it was him, I think... I don't know. Let's go on.
Yeah. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Oh yeah, we already did this one. There, guns!
And I actually just noticed we are kind of way over time, so we will...
Oh, whoops!
Yeah, we will end the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye!
You're alive. This way. This way. Follow me.
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
My darling. Go and hide quickly now.
Madame, They are
Amicia,
here.
you have to take your brother to Laurentius.
The doctor?
Yes, he helped me treat Hugo. He will look after you.
And what about you? You
do
have
not
to come.
need me, Amicia. You are.
But I do need you. I need you.
Hurry now. Follow the river. It will lead you to Laurentius.
Mother, no! Hugo, follow me. Now.
Kill the sister! Take the boy alive! This way!
What's happening? Where's Mommy?
She'll catch up with us. Run as fast as you can.
Ah!
The ground is shaking. Amicia, the ground is shaking.
Don't stop. They're right behind us.
What's that shaking?
Straight on. Harry, straight on.
But where are we going? Amicia!
Okay, don't follow the road. Or start from checkpoint.